Hello folks, I'm Bookfabiohart coming back with another video, and what I want to talk about in this particular video is if you should offer a ton of services all at one time with your commercial cleaning business or residential cleaning business. You know, I get asked all the time to say, Fabio, I like this sector of cleaning, or I like that sector of cleaning. I want to do, window washing. I want to do, power washing. I want to do, whatever the case is, right? And they want to do all these different services all at one time. Now, while I think you can be very, very successful at any given niche market within our industry, I do believe that in order for you to prosper and grow to the magnitude that you want to grow in, is that you offer one service at a time. Okay, so you want to start one service and perfect that. Like in my company, Hollywood Janitorial Service, what we do is we offer window cleaning, carpet cleaning, some sectors of painting, right? But all of these services are outsourced, okay? But when I first started my commercial cleaning business, what I did initially is just did general cleaning, okay? Because that's all I wanted to do at the time. I had no aspirations to do carpet cleaning or VCT floor cleaning or any other sector of the business or of our industry, okay? But eventually I, graduated to window washing and other parts of the cleaning business, okay? Now, while, still general cleaning is my main bread and butter, that's the service that I offer the most. I have residential side of things. I have window cleaning. We do carpet cleaning, that type of thing. The bread and butter, the thing that I promote the most is generally the general cleaning part of my business, okay? But I have that down to a science. So what I would suggest with you guys, in order for you to really make yourself a successful entrepreneur in this industry, you don't want to lump everything all together, right? You just don't want to do it. I don't think it's of an advantage of yours to just lump everything together and just try to be everything to everybody. I think what you need to do is find a niche market that you can penetrate, make it profitable, and then move from one thing to another to another. When people launch a product line, they don't launch, let's take Sean John, or we could take anybody, right? We get Donald Trump, Richard Branson. Okay, so when they have these product lines, they start with one, that becomes successful, and then they move on to liquor, or they move on to fashion, they move on to beauty or makeup or whatever, Okay, so, but they penetrated that one market which we known them for many years, right? And then they went on and graduated to doing something else. Well, I think that's the same way that it should work with your commercial cleaning business. If you want to do general cleaning, go ahead and do general cleaning, get that out the way, okay? Once you're making a significant amount of money with general cleaning, then you want to go ahead, you might want to move to window washing, right? And then you make that successful, okay? And then you go ahead and move to carpet cleaning, right? Don't just try to hurry up and do everything all at one time. Now, if you're doing general cleaning, but your passion is carpet cleaning, then I would suggest you start with carpet cleaning first, because that's where your passion is, right? That's what you really want to do, and then graduate from carpet cleaning to general cleaning, right? Or gutter cleaning or power washing or whatever the case is, okay? I'm only just trying to help you guys out because I know how difficult it can be in the very beginning to get this ball rolling, to get this thing going, okay? The money that you can make in our industry is absolutely insane, and you can make it very quickly if only you focus on your niche market, okay? Just in your space right now, okay? If you, like I told a young lady not too long ago, she said, well, Fabio, I have a history in the medical field. So I told her, since she understands that industry, the medical industry, then I thought it would be at a nice advantage for her when she started her cleaning business to start with medical facilities, right? Because she's in a realm, she's in a space in which she's comfortable with. She's in a space in which she know about, okay? So I told her, I said, well, why don't you attack some clinics or medical facility type places, because you're familiar with that industry, right? You know that industry from the inside out, so it'll be easier for you to deal with that atmosphere, to deal with those type of people, right? So I don't know if she listened, and I haven't heard back from her, but that's kind of how I like if you're in law, right? If you was a law student, you've been around a lot of lawyers, you dealt with law, then sometimes I'm thinking like, okay, well, it might be an advantage for you to deal with a lot of law offices, right? Try to clean those. Now, we're not saying if you're in law, don't go after, let's say, clinics, right, or medical facilities. I'm not saying that, but just start in a space in which you know about, right? Especially if you got the expertise in that area, or you went to college and you worked in that field, you worked in that space before, right? This is just what I would suggest to help make it easier for you guys. If you're, same thing like banks, if you were in finance, right? You worked at a banking institution or a credit union or something like that, then it might be advantage for you to go after, credit unions first or banks first, right? Same thing with car dealerships. If you sold vehicles, you was a new or used sales car dealer, right? Now you're in a space in which you know about, right? You know how these people operate from the inside out, right? Because you was at one point a part of them, right? So that's the way I feel about it, you guys. Hopefully this video helped you guys a lot. Like I say, I would rather you not be all over the place. I'm not telling you not to do any given sector of our business, of our industry, right? Ultimately, I will want you to do everything, every single thing in terms of cleaning or related to cleaning. But I wouldn't want you to start off, because I don't think you'll be successful in anything if you just focus on doing everything or being everything to everybody all in the beginning. Okay? Like me, I don't consider myself a pest control company, but we help with pests. Basically what I do when we go and do, let's say, the clean outs for the apartments and things of that sort, or we doing home cleanings, if they have a pest problem and we recognize it and notice, we can upsell them that service through a vendor that we have. See, so that's what I do. A lot of times I get vendors, I put them under contract, and if I get some jobs for them, then I go ahead and refer that job to them, right? I get a percentage of that and give them the majority of the percentage. Okay, and like I tell you guys all the time, is if you want to have great vendors and you want them to show up and show out, right? You want them to do a magnificent job for you. You want to pay them well. You don't want to be known for the guy that's penny pinching all the time. Okay, the greedy become the needy. You hear me say that often. The greedy become the needy. It's when you're so greedy that ultimately you become the needy. Okay. Like I say, just take it one step at a time with your marketing. Focus on one niche market. A lot of the people that's on my YouTube subscription list that I spoke to, some of which I haven't spoken to, a lot of them focus on a niche market. So if they're going to do general cleaning, that's all they're going to do right now. If they're going to do residential cleaning, that's all they're doing right now. If they're doing window cleaning, that's all they're doing right now. Now, until you get some level of success there, then branch out to something else. Okay. Again, so if you guys have any questions, you can always email me at bookfabiohart@gmail.com. That's bookfabiohart@gmail.com. I will get back to all emails, or I should say my assistant will get back to all emails. If you need to speak to me, if you need coaching, our coaching has been bumped up to $100 an hour. It was $75 at one point. It's $100 an hour. I bumped that up. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, or anything that you need to ask, you can drop it right here on the video. I will reply back to that. Outside of that, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Fabio Hart. The only person that could stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. Take care.